Hi, this is Jay, and I just wanted to take a quick second to email you about the new rules. So, one, thanks for everybody who went out and voted for Proposition 1. It passed by kind of a landslide, and actually there were quite a few people that voted against it. And so, if anybody out there knows why or voted against it, if you could just give me a call or shoot me an email, I really would like to find out. You know, coming from the real estate industry, I came at this kind of one-sided and understanding, you know, the lowering of the property taxes, but I didn't know anything else about it. So I'd love to know what was going on that side if anybody has any information. And the second new rule that I wanted to go over was the CFPB has created TRID, which is a combination of TILA and RESPA, and that will replace the HUD. And I know what you're thinking, that's probably quite a mess of alphabet soup. So we'll kind of go over what that is very quickly. The CFPB is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, and that was created by the Dodd-Frank Act, and they are just kind of like they sound. They're going to be looking out for consumers' rights in the lending world, which means, you know, payday loans, mortgages, auto loans, that kind of thing. And so that's why it's important for us in the real estate world. So the CFPB took the old TILA, which is Truth in Lending Act, and the RESPA, which is the Real Estate Settlement Procedures Act, and the Truth in Lending Act they were both created around like the late 60s, early 70s, and Truth in Lending kind of governed the mortgages, and then the RESPA kind of governed the real estate practices, and the CFPB is combining those into what they're calling TRID, which is the TILA RESPA Integrated Disclosure. So it'll be all on kind of one new form, and it'll replace the HUD settlement form, and HUD was the Housing and Urban Development closing document that most people are used to. And it's got a column for the seller's credits and debits and a column for the buyer's credits and debits, and they match them up to the penny to come up with, you know, how much the seller makes and how much the buyer owes. And so anyway, like I said before, the HUD has been replaced by what are being called closing documents, and I'm sure that'll get shortened to CDs. And so there'll be some changes that go along with that, and primarily the big thing is for buyers. If you're a buyer that's looking maybe in the next 30 to 60 days to start looking for a house, we've got a one-page report that'll kind of sum this up for you, because it'll be real important for you to know these new things moving forward into the buying side of things. And this is also the same if you're like if you're a renter that's in maybe your last 60 to 90 days and you're thinking about buying a new house when your lease expires. Give us a call or send us an email and we'll get you a copy. It's a real easy to understand one-page report. And the same goes for sellers that are interested in selling in maybe the next 30 or 60 days, or maybe even a little bit further out. A lot of times sellers are looking for a specific timeline, and this will definitely affect your timeline, may lengthen it a little bit. And so it would be good for you guys to also get a copy of that report and just give us a call, like I said, or an email, and we can get that out to you. That way you can kind of help plan your next move a little bit easier. And so that's the information that we have for you this week. Hope it's helpful. If you've got any questions about anything else, please feel free to give us a call, and thanks a lot. And you can email at jarbizu@fathomrealty.com or call 210-364-1462. Thanks again. Bye-bye.